Und the last question of the warm-ups for 9.2 is a context for all of this jibber-jabber to actually give you an idea of when it's used in context. It says, Yvonne, or Yvonne if you're pronouncing it correctly, is planting trees as a summer job. She gets paid 10 cents per tree planted. She's going to retire early. She wants to earn at least 20 bucks an hour. How many trees must she plant per hour in order to achieve her minimum goal of $20 per hour? See, it doesn't say she wants to earn exactly $20 an hour. If she said she wants to earn $20 an hour, we would solve it making an algebraic equality. But in this case, because it's at least, we're going to be able to use an inequality. So for A, just like if we were solving a story problem with algebra, since the question says how many trees, we're going to make the first step is define the variable number of trees she must plant, or just number of trees, we'll say. So the first thing is define your variable. If you use x, it's totally cool. It's fine, no problem. So if she gets paid 10 cents per tree, the second thing we want to do is we want to make our equation. So 10 cents per tree means that multiplying the number of trees she plants by 10 would look like that algebraically, a coefficient of 10 cents multiplied by the number of trees she plants. This value, this will give her money, won't it? Right? But this value has to be greater than or equal to $20. So the next step, step 2, was create your inequality. In this case, based on the context, that's the inequality that works. And once we have that, we're going to isolate our variable, divide both sides by a positive 0.1. Now, do I flip the sign? No. Just because you multiplied or divide both sides by a number doesn't mean you flip the sign. The rule that we've learned in the previous two show you knows said if you're multiplying or dividing by a negative value, you have to flip your sign to maintain the inequality. So we now have this as our solution, right? 20 divided by, how many 10 cents are there in $20? There's 200. So therefore, she would need to plant. So there's our second thing, is solve it. And then finally, therefore, she would need to plant 200 trees or more to make at least 20 bucks. Per hour. So if I take that 200, just make my set of numbers, therefore, using the set of numbers, any number greater than or equal to 200, you can plant 200 trees, 201 trees, 202 trees, all the way up to whatever you want. Those are the valid number of trees she can plant to earn at least 20 bucks an hour.